Well, 2018 is almost over, and it's really hard for me to believe, but it has been 5 full years of survival on purpose here on YouTube. So this video, we're going to do a kind of a quick update about what's coming up for 2019, and it's kind of a celebration of the 5th full year here. We're going to do the biggest giveaway we've ever done on the channel so far. We're going to give away 5 massive survival boxes to 5 lucky winners. So we'll tell you all about that coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. And as I said, thank you so much for making it possible to have so far 5 full years of Survival on Purpose here on YouTube. Actually, it's been a little over 5 years. My first video was November the 24th, 2013. It's kind of an introductory video. If you go back and look at that, well, things are a little different than they are right now anyway. Let me go ahead and warn you right up front, I'm not even going to try to not ramble on this video. And we will tell you about the giveaway sometime before the end of the video. But I do want to kind of give you an update of what's going on, talk about some, a little stroll down memory lane for a second, and we'll get to the giveaway. But first, just so you know, this is a medium flat rate box from the post office, and we're going to be giving away 5 kits, 5 boxes of at least this big, maybe bigger, depending upon what has to fit in them. So, and I'll tell you about the details of that in a minute, but it's going to be pretty cool, I think. So anyway, let me just go kind of a little stroll down memory lane, and then we'll tell you what's coming up in the future, and then we'll talk about the giveaway. So if you're one of those people that feels the need to post a comment, you know, video starts at 5 minutes and 13 seconds or whatever that is because you don't want to hear the rambling, well, I'm not going to tell you when the giveaway. You just have to stick around if you want to win something. You're probably not one of those people, but you know they're out there, right? Anyway, I started the channel on the premise that I was going to talk about basically 3 things. We're going to talk about how the average person with a full-time job and family obligations and all these different things could practice and learn, you know, outdoor bushcraft, wilderness survival type skills and just have fun doing so. If you don't know me, my background is I am not any kind of a survival expert. I'm not an ex-military special forces sniper, you know, force recon, law enforcement. I've never spent, you know, 6 months in the woods with nothing but my knife and you know, a one wooden match, anything like that. But I'm a scoutmaster, the father of 2 Eagle Scouts so far, and I was a Boy Scout. Didn't make my Eagle, but I've been playing in the woods since I was about, I don't know, big enough to walk, really. I grew up in a time where I could go out and I'd hit the woods and I wouldn't be back until supper time. And usually my call to come home would be my dad's whistle. He had the loudest whistle of anybody I'd ever heard. And when I heard that whistle, I could be literally, I don't know how many, a mile away in the woods. I knew it was time to get home. Anyway, so basically my credentials, if I need them, is just I've been playing in the woods all my life, and I'm just learning and playing with knives and guns and stuff, just trying to have, you know, doing that sort of thing all my life. So and that's what I kind of try to bring to the channel, just that viewpoint, the non-expert, non-tactical guy, just a regular guy viewpoint. So hopefully I've succeeded in doing that. But anyway, I'm rambling. My 3 goals were to kind of show some skills that I've learned and try to help people learn them, and show that, you know, that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this stuff. To maybe do some gear reviews, because I had, one of my frustrations was when I was looking for new gear and new products, I get on the internet and try to find it. Nobody really showed the things in action and the things that, you know, showed the details that I needed to see to make a decision whether or not something I wanted to buy. So I thought if I would try to at least, you know, do some detailed reviews about things to maybe help somebody who was in the same situation I was, looking at gear, not really knowing if it's what they wanted or not. And then I think I was also just going to try to get some ideas from people that were watching, and, you know, see what they wanted to see, what you might want to see or whatever. So anyway, that's kind of the first video. But my very first gear review, this is a knife, the Swiss Army knife that I bought. It's a Fieldmaster. You can see I still have it. I still use it on campouts, although my one-handed tracker has kind of replaced this one now. But that was my very first gear review, and that was on November 26, 2013. So then my very first giveaway, which was 5 years ago today, the day of this video's airing is 12/28. It was December 28, 2013, my very first giveaway to reach 100 subs was a Smith's Pocket Pal little knife sharpener thing, and that was my goal to reach 100 subs. And I'm amazed and humbled to say that at the time of this video this morning, when I looked at my sub count, it was 128,462. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm just really amazed. We have 1,069 videos live right now, and gosh, I'm just humbled by that. And a lot of work went into that too, by the way. But I was looking back over the first videos, and there's a couple people I really wanted to say thank you to. First of all, somebody who has absolutely been faithful and watching the videos and been a big supporter since day one. Day one was Terry Milburn up in Canada. Terry, thanks so much for your support, man. It really is always great to see your name on a comment and hear from you. And another one that's been around, I don't think from the very beginning, but been very faithful, Charles Lawson, out in Arizona, I believe it is, in a beautiful place out there, man. I want to come out there again. Thanks for all your support. And there's a lot of other people. I know I hate to even start naming names because I'm going to leave people out, but believe it or not, Dave Canterbury commented on one of my first videos, and I was like, whoa! I think it was on a review of the Habilis Bush Tools trade knife, and when I saw Dave Canterbury's name on my videos, it was like, wow, that is so stinking cool. It's for somebody just starting out, it's really, there's no way to describe how it just felt cool. So thanks, Dave, and Dave has always been a great supporter of the channel and just a great guy every time I've met him. He and Iris and their whole crew over there. Thanks so much. So anyway, so that's kind of this trip down memory lane. I know there's a lot of people that I haven't mentioned, but if that's you, thank you so much. So, and we haven't forgot the giveaways. Sorry I had to change my battery pack. I have out-rambled my battery. But I digress. Before we get done with the little ramble down memory lane and talk about what's coming up, I would be remiss if I didn't thank a few people that really helped me along the way. And again, probably going to leave some people out, but John at Wingman 115 and Andy Tran at Interbark Outdoors stepped up really early and invited me to be on a couple of live shows with them, which I was really humbled and amazed because I literally probably had 100 subscribers. I was brand new, and they really helped me out a lot. And so, and if you haven't seen their videos, I'll put a link to their channels below. I encourage you to go check them out. Both of them do a great job. And of course, Chris Tanner at Prepared Mind 101. Man, I emailed him when I was like just starting out, and he's this big, at that time he had 40,000 subscribers, and he was like really making great videos. And I thought, man, this guy's going somewhere. And as it turns out, he did. But he was kind enough to email me back, and I'll never forget the advice he gave me. I was trying to kind of find my voice, so to speak. And he said, look, man, you just be yourself, and if people like it, they'll watch. And so basically that. What you see is what you get, and that's what I've done, and people have responded, and you've responded, and you're watching this video now, and I really appreciate it. I'm telling you. Ben at Living Survival, JJ over at Reality Survival, Tim at Everyday Tactical Vids, Dave over at Ultimate Survival Tips, just Dave Canterbury, a lot of Jack over at Black Scout Survival. I'm trying to think. I know I'm leaving people out, but those guys have all been really helpful to me with advice and just friendship. And I've just made some really good kind of YouTube friends that people that I wouldn't have known otherwise. Jim up at in the Upper Peninsula there, Yooper Survival. Anyway, that's all the rambling. I know there's a lot of people. Just thanks to everyone for the support along the years, the last 5 years. And looking forward, going forward, I just got a few notes here we'll talk about, and then we'll do the giveaway. It's kind of what you call a teaser, when you can hang around for the rambling so you can have a chance to win some free stuff. But anyway, here's what's coming up next, maybe what I've got in mind for the year. First of all, biggest change I can tell you about is comments. I have made it my goal since day one to answer every single comment. Now, I may have missed one. If it's one of yours, I apologize, but I think I've spent literally hours a week answering comments. And, well, bottom line, I just cannot sustain that any longer. I started thinking, the time that I spent answering comments could be put to better use, creating better content, advancing the brand, the business, or whatever you want to call it, or just spending time with my family. So here's kind of where I'm at on that. If you have a legitimate question, I'll do my best to answer it. If you just want to say hello, thanks, or whatever, just let me say in advance, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for taking time to comment and share. And when you share those, go ahead and share those comments. Even if I'm not going to respond to it, you may be helping somebody else respond to it. Now, on the other hand, if all you got to say is something negative, just keep it to yourself, because Ain't nobody got time for that, as they say in the old meme world. There's too much negativity already in the world. There's no sense in spewing it out on YouTube. And I know that's not you, but just hopefully you won't have to put up with that stuff as much, because I'm just probably just going to hit the delete button, not even going to worry about it. It's really just one little button. I can do it on my phone. So hopefully those other folks that are spewing out hatred and negativity and living obviously miserable lives won't be interfering with your bright sunny days going forward in 2019, at least not on the Survival on Purpose channel. And just as a quick reminder, as always, I have the profanity filter set to set to destroy. So I mean, even what some people might not consider profanity, very minor words, I've just got them on there. I'm trying to keep this a 100% family friendly channel, and it's better just to err on the side of caution. Anyway, that's it for the comment stuff. I'm not going to be answering all the comments from every comment from now on. I've just got to stop that. I'm making I said that last year, and I kept doing it all year long. Hard, fast line in the sand. So that's probably the only definite change that I'm going to make going forward. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking sort of like the same kind of content. As always, I'm going to try to do more how-to stuff and kind of show some more skill stuff. Along that line, I'm thinking about doing a book about Boy Scout type skills and stuff, you know, just in case the Scout Handbook doesn't cover that, right? And also maybe thinking about making some video courses or something like that. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, if that's something you'd be interested in checking out. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So along those lines, you may or may not know that I have another channel called Brian Stevens Music, and where I started out doing an original song every single week. Well, my creativity did not keep up with my, I guess I bit off a little more than I could chew, so I hadn't done a song on there in a while. But there's several songs on there right now, all original. But I've been playing guitar since I was in Boy Scouts, and I write songs, and it's, you know, anyway, it's there. As a matter of fact, in the description of this video, if you care, I'm going to put a link for a free MP3 download of kind of a demo of one of my songs. This is me in the living room, straight to tape, as they say. No special effects, no auto tune, nothing like that. Just me playing my guitar into one mic. So, with a song I wrote. Feel free to download it, share it with your friends, check it out. And if you like it, you can go over to the Brian Stevens Music channel. I'll try to put a link right up here, and you can check that out too. I'd appreciate it. But it'd be cool if I could get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be helpful. So anyway, let's talk about why you really clicked on this video, and that's the giveaway. Okay, as I said, I'm going to be giving away 5 boxes, at least this big, if not bigger. And it's going to be a wide variety of stuff. I don't even know what's going in there yet. I've got like literally 3 years of battle box stuff stacked up everywhere. I've got stuff that I reviewed. Some of the stuff is going to be open box. It's not going to be trash, but it may be not quite pristine. There might be some, you know, baton marks on it. There might be some little fatwood residue on it. Whatever I can cram in there, it's going to be as full as I can get it. So here's how that's going to work. And listen carefully. Please listen carefully, because every single time I do a giveaway, and I don't do that many because I don't want to have a giveaway-driven channel. But here's how it's going to work. And again, please, 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 please pay attention. Okay, first of all, there's going to be a link right up here, and if you're on a mobile device, you won't see that link unless you click on the video, put your finger right there and poke it right there. Now, you see that little white circle up there with the little eye in it? Click on that, and it should drop down right here with some links, everything that I've talked about. There'll be a link to my music channel in there, and one of them will say giveaway on it. You click on that, it's going to take you to a web page. Now, if you're on a desktop, you can just click on the little link up there. It's going to take you to a web page, survivalonpurpose.com/giveaway. On that page, there's going to be a form that says name, email address, and YouTube name. Enter your information in there, click on that, and it'll take you to a page that says be looking for an email that you're going to get that you'll have to confirm. So now, time out. Let's talk about that just for a second. First of all, for whatever reason, if you're on a mobile device, sometimes you don't see that form. The form is there. I've tested it. Every single time I get 300 to 500 people who are able to get in there and do it. So if you don't see that form, try a different browser. Let me repeat that again. If you don't see the form, try a different browser, or go home, get on the computer and try it, or go to the to the library and get on the computer and try it. Whatever. For whatever reason, it doesn't show up on some people's mobile browsers. And, you know, if it doesn't show up on Google Chrome, try Firefox, try Safari, try Microsoft Internet, whatever they're calling it now. just try a different browser. I promise you it's theirs. If there's a problem, is something to do with your interface. Not you, but your interface, if you don't see the form, okay? So try a different browser, first of all. Second thing, very, very important, use an email that you're going to check. Use an email you are going to check, and check it. Third, check it. Check your spam folder. Immediately, within 5 minutes after you enter that, you should get an email that says, please confirm. You got to click that confirm. That's basically, you're giving me permission to send you an email. Be sure and check your email. Be sure and check your email. Say it with me. Be sure and check your email, okay? So, and click that confirm button. That's going to also subscribe you to the Survival on Purpose newsletter, which is not really much of a newsletter at this point. I was going to try to send it out weekly or monthly or whatever. I send it out randomly, sporadically, maybe 3 or 4 to 5 times a year so far. Maybe I'll do better next year. We'll see. Now, if you are already subscribed, I need you to please go ahead and go through this process one more time on the giveaway link, because it's two different lists, and I need to make sure that you're entered to this video, because what I don't want to do is somebody who subscribed for a giveaway 3 years ago and they hadn't watched another video, then you know, if they're not watching this video, they don't need to be competing with you for a prize, right? So anyway, click the link up here or in the description, or go to survivalonpurpose.com/giveaway. Enter your information. Make sure you use an email that you're going to check. Check your email. Check your spam folder if it's not there. Click the confirm button, and then wait, because on February the 20th, which is my birthday, we're going to do the giveaway. I'll pick the winners, and on that day, and we'll do a giveaway that day. Put a little note in your calendar or whatever to check your email. Anyway, this has been crazy long rambling. I'm sorry. But once again, 5 giveaways, 5 lucky winners. And what I'll do is I'll just take the list of the people who entered their email stuff correctly and confirmed it. That's every time I get a few emails, hey man, enter me, I couldn't get in. That's not going to get you entered. So just letting you know right up front. Thank you so much for being a supporter of Survival on Purpose and helping us stay on the air here, so to speak, for 5 years. Again, as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel by doing all your online and Amazon shopping through the Survival on Purpose links. I really appreciate the support. As always, I put out a new video every Friday and Saturday. There's another one right there. And if you're not subscribed, as always, you can click right down in the corner, click that subscribe button, click that little notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared. I'll see you next time, and good luck.